have you seen from Penn State's offense? What have you picked up on tendencies?
We've seen quite a bit because we've been watching film of them for a while. There's a lot to pick up on. There's a lot of new things coming in. We just gotta keep to ourselves and do what we do best, and we all good.
How much more comfortable are you feeling on a game-by-game basis, considering like you're seeing the field a lot more?
It's been getting a lot more comfortable, a lot more like in the zone. You know, just as you get into the game, you start getting to a groove. It's been awesome. It's been more fun.
Has it been kind of what you expected coming out of high school?
I don't really know what I expected coming out of high school that much, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the time I have right now, so it's awesome.
The left side, Oscar.
With the role that Michael Barrett was in on Saturday, did that change anything for you? Did you have any different responsibilities, or was it basically the same?
It was basically the same. It was just we already had that in. We just implemented it. So like we have 3 linebackers on the field, which I think is awesome, and it worked out really well. So hopefully we keep doing it going forward.
Why has this team enjoyed, obviously there was a loss at Michigan State, but why has this team enjoyed playing on the road this season?
I don't know. It's just we're always just thinking like we're going over there just to take over. So we're basically every game we just think of it as like a home game. So when we go over there, like we try to take their song, try to take anything they have. Just to us, like their crowd is our crowd, and we just make it feel like home.
Zach?
What have your teammates told you about what it is like at Penn State?
They told me quite a bit, but like we were trying to, not to get too much into it, because like it's a new year, and not everything's always gonna be the same. Those years already passed, so now we're just trying to bring great mindset to this game. Just go out there and dominate.
Got time for a few more for Junior. If you have additional questions, raise your hand. We'll go to the right side here, Junior. Rainer.
How's your relationship with Coach McDonald involved?
It's always been like really good. We just kind of connected from like the get-go. Our mindsets are kind of like very much alike, and we're very much book free. So that was like one of our first things we connected on, was like reading books and all that, just kind of talking about that. And it just over time, it's gotten more comfortable as we got into it. It's evolved into more than just like a coach-player relationship. It's more like a friendship. Brotherhood.
What kind of books do you guys?
What's that?
What kind of books do you guys?
Harry Potter. Harry Potter. They're a little bit long, but I read them.
Do you identify with a character in that?
No, I kind of just like, when I read those books, I kind of just put myself in there, like my own personal person. I'm like, if I was in there, I would have done this or that, So I do things, but it's been cool. It's been cool reading. Yes, sir.
A couple times in the past, Penn State, it seems like they've tried to put Michigan's linebackers into coverage as much as possible. I guess, how do you, as a group, feel like you're prepared as a coverage group?
I think our linebackers, if we put them one-on-one with anybody, we're really good. So I believe we can cover anybody. So if they choose to bring it into that type of game, we're ready. And everybody, coach always like, anybody can step up and go out there and cover those guys. So anybody can go out there and just cover.
Reiner?
Well, it's been talked about Coach McDonald and how smart he is, and you give an example of that, and also how is he in handling even the loss and making the adjustments that you needed to do to kind of, fix the errors from the Michigan State game?
We kind of think of him as like kind of like a football genius. He's always making adjustments, always seeing the field, always. He's not one of those guys who's always hard set on like his rules. But it's like last game we made new adjustments. We had new plays like, can we run this? And as you see here, but it's been awesome. It's been cool watching him just like get into his own element, just go out there and just coach us.